Today we're covering the process of invocation and evocation just for a few minutes, and then we'll pick back up, but this is just such incredible stuff. It's one of those things that, we're like super blessed to even hear this, this kind of stuff. It's every once in a while we come across just something that hits us, and this may be one of those things for you as well. All right, so these two words are descriptive, this invocation and evocation. These two words are descriptive of that mysterious something, emanation, voiceless appeal, inherent urge towards the light, which is innate in all forms, which produces interplay and relationship, and which is the cause of all progress or pushing forward along the path of an expanding consciousness and a penetration into the light. This is true of a plant pushing its way out of the darkness of earth into the light of the sun, a child extricating itself under the life impulse from the womb of its mother, of the human being pushing himself into realms of greater knowledge and effective physical living, of the aspirant driving forward out of the hall of learning into the hall of wisdom, of the disciple penetrating into the realm of soul, light, and life, of the initiate passing from grade to grade in the hierarchy of liberation, of the Christ moving on into the council chamber of Shambhala, and of the Lord of the world himself undertaking those processes which will lead him into realms of divine life, of which even the highest initiate on our planet has no conception. All comes about as part of a great system of invocation and evocation, of appeal and response, and all are distinctive of the mode of life which governs the entire graded hierarchy of being upon our planet. This evolutionary pushing forward along the lighted way out of darkness into light, from the unreal to the real and from death to immortality, is an inherent urge in all forms. It constitutes one of the most subtle and one of the least understood laws of the universe, being related to the life principle of which we know as yet naught. It underlies the law of evolution as well as the law of karma, and is, in reality, the law of the life purpose of the planetary logos. It is an expression of his dynamic intention as it forces all substance and manifestation and in time and space to act and react in conformity to his will. He thus enables his form, the planet, which is a compound of all the seven kingdoms in nature, to express logoic intention for the duration of the great breath. Of this breath, time and space are the two aspects. It affects the tiniest atom and the most exalted being within the sphere of his consciousness and the scope of his livingness. It affects the subhuman kingdoms unconsciously to them, and is, in relation to them, sometimes spoken of as the law of life of the sun. The human family, after the stage of personality integration is reached, reacts with increasing consciousness of the divine purpose. Once the Antikarana is constructed and the higher initiations are taken, the initiate then cooperates with that purpose in full understanding and intention. He no longer simply reacts to his own interior urges, which force him ever to invoke the higher aspect of life and of consciousness which he senses on ahead. He now knows, he sees, he participates in the plan, he relates himself to the divine intention through an understanding of the doctrine or science of tension. He makes the divine intention his, as far as he can grasp it. This reciprocal interplay produces the mutability of form and the immutability of the divine nature, which is distinctive of those liberated consciousnesses which have freed themselves from the prison of form.